After a review that was pretty much pure depression, let's get into a review that is actually a pretty fun game to watch, to be honest with you. Today we have the Vancouver Canucks and the Vegas Golden Knights, game number 3 of the Western Conference, round number 2. This was a close game. The score may not say that, but this game was pretty close. I'm gonna say that there was, honestly, it was very close in shots. It was very close, physically. It was a very close game. And I think both goaltenders, despite one of them letting in 3 goals, the other getting a shutout, I think that this still was a very close game by the goaltenders, especially. So yeah, it was a crazy game at the start. They did the silence for the BLM. I forgot to mention that in the other 2 videos. I mean, the first one was a bit of an interesting video because that one was a crazy game watching. The Isles one was just if you watch the video, you know what the heck happened. And I really forgot to mention that stuff. So, the BLM movement. I mean, we need to end racism. I 100% agree, and I think that was a great decision by the NHL. It especially avoided a boycott too, because if they didn't do that, there more than likely would have been some players boycotting. I'm gonna say that. So yeah, first period, Alex Took gets a 7th goal to playoff with Roy and Martinez getting the assist. 4:05 into the first period, 1-0 Vegas. What a pass from Nicholas Roy! I said this in I think game number 1 of this series. Nicholas Roy's really has really lived up to my expectations and excelled them even. And I remember him since the Eric Holla trade. I was thinking to myself, I'm going to have to pay attention to this kid. And this kid has been playing super well. It was such a good pass. It passed right through the Vancouver defense all the way up to Alex Tuck. He came in, shot it on, and scored 1-0 Vegas. I was thinking to myself, oh my god, what a play by Nicholas Roy. I was like, holy crap. Yeah, as I said, that guy's really lived up to my expectations. Zach Whitecloud. I haven't seen him too often. This is his 2nd goal of the playoffs. Unassisted, 2-0 Vegas. Just a little over a minute later than the first goal. It's already 2-0. It was a pretty good goal. This was a person that I've never really seen before. And I mean, I've never heard of this guy. And I was thinking to myself, who the heck is Zach Whitecloud? He must have scored in round 1 against Chicago, because I do not remember him. I do not remember him from the first round. I don't think I ever said his name in game number 1 or 2. I have no memory of what this guy is. So yeah, second period there was no goals. It was really a goaltending game from then, and I think that both goaltenders played really well, as I said earlier in the review. But both goalies did play really well. Being completely honest with you. Markstrom, even though he let in 3 goals, he still played great. Leonard, of course. I was very surprised Leonard was starting. I thought after the 5-2 loss to Vancouver in Game 2 that Marc-Andre Fleury was starting. But I think it was last second where we found out that Robin Leonard would be starting for Vegas. And I was kind of shocked. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, let's see what happens. I mean, yeah, it's really disappointing for Fleury. I mean, yeah, his agent posted the sword going through his thing. I discussed that in, I think, Game 2, maybe Game 1. I can't remember. But yeah, and then there was the other thing with Jonathan Marchessault, with all the I saw the post. I thought about posting it. I was thinking to myself, I thought about making a news video on it. I'm like, I'll mention that. I'll mention that in a game review. But yeah, he apologized for that. A lot of news going around Vegas this for the past week. Third period, Mark Stone, 2:19 into the third period. It's a power play goal. His 6th goal of the playoffs with Theodore and Smith getting the assist. It is 3-0 Vegas. And that was pretty much it from there. Leonard shut down the Vancouver Canucks from getting a goal. So did Jacob Markstrom from Vegas, trying to make the lead even worse. Final score was 3-0 Vegas. Robin Leonard got his 2nd shutout of the entire series. So that's crazy. So every single Vegas Golden Knights win, the Canucks have not scored a goal. So for every Vegas win, the Canucks have not scored a goal. So the shots were 34-31 in favor of Vegas. It was a really close game. The shots and the score don't really say that, but it was very close, very physical. Power plays, Vegas was 1 for 4. Vancouver was 0 for 5. Penalty minutes, 18-10 Vancouver. Hits were 39-30, as I said. These games were really physical. And block shots, 22-20. Very good defensive game by both teams. 3 stars of the game. I'm assuming Robin Leonard's number 1. He is number 1. With a shutout, of course, Alex Tuck with a great goal. and Shea Theodore with I think 2 assists in this game. So yeah, there you go. That is it for this game review. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we have 3 games once again. We have Dallas and Colorado, game number 4. Dallas has a chance to go 3-1 in that series, and Colorado has a chance to tie it. Game number 4, Flyers and Islanders. No matter what, no matter who wins that game, it's going to be an emotional review tomorrow. And the next one is game 4 of this game 4 of this series tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna be covering all those game previews. Will come up at 5:30 p.m. Eastern for Colorado and Dallas, 7:30 p.m. Eastern for Philadelphia and New York, and then 9:15 p.m. for Vegas and Vancouver. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm done for the night. Just gonna go play with some chill with the boys. Or Warzone, sorry. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 400 subscribers by the end of the year. We're only 43 subscribers away. It's been such a crazy run. We've gained nearly 10 subscribers in the past 24 hours. The week was kind of quiet. We kind of went up a sub, down a sub, up a sub, down a sub. I was thinking to myself, is someone trolling me? Like what? It happened to me before. I'm like, is someone doing it again? But that one day where I just posted it on my Snapchat, I was like, can I get to 350, please? I'm only 1 sub away. I got like 10 in a day. So yeah, we're almost at 300. We're almost at 360 subs. 400 is really coming up pretty quick. I think we'll make it there by the end of September, or at least by the middle of October. So yeah, I don't expect us to get to 500 by the end of the year, but you never know. It's possible. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next game review. And I'll likely also be making a news time tomorrow. It depends. I have a thing over there with a bunch of news on it that I haven't covered in the past week. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is.